Let's go with someone who's probably going to be one of my guys this year, one of my drinking buddies, and that's Diontae Johnson. I've been talking him up all off season as a value. Uh, I can't talk enough about him. Uh, he is wide receiver 41 overall. He's still relatively young. He's only 27, so he's still got age on his side. Yes, he's coming off a couple of disappointing seasons with Pittsburgh, but look at the trash quarterbacks they had there. You had Kenny Pickett. The offense was awful. You had Matt Canada running that offense. It was just a big poo-poo dumpster fire there in Pittsburgh. So you can't blame Diontae Johnson because of their scheme and what they were doing. Fast forward to this year. He gets traded to Carolina. He is a young quarterback with high draft capital. And you remember Bryce Young went, what, second overall?
I think so. Yeah.
First overall? Anyway, super high draft capital. So the Panthers are obviously invested in him and want him to succeed. We saw what Bryce Young did last year with Adam Thielen, who is 34 years old, obviously tailed off as the season went on because he's not a young man anymore. I see those types of numbers getting transferred right over to Diontae Johnson, who was a PPR machine on a very bad Pittsburgh team. And he's going to continue doing that, but in a higher volume offense. They've got other pieces around him to help take away some of that coverage. They got what should be an upgraded running game there as well. So I don't understand why Diontae Johnson is going so low. I get Carolina's not a sexy team. There's going to be definite bumps in the road. But, I mean, it was just a few years ago where he was a top 10 wide receiver. And he was the darling of the ball. He was the dynasty darling. And my, how he has fallen. And I don't understand that because the talent is still there. It was just a terrible situation.
Yeah, I think Diontae Johnson is currently suffering from what I'm going to call Jarvis Landry syndrome of like, look, we know what he is. He's a PPR guy. He operates best out of the slot. It's not going to always be flashy the way that he's not Jamar Chase. He's not Justin Jefferson. That's fine. That's okay. Diontae Johnson, as you said, what if he's just even an upgrade of Adam Thielen from last year, who was wide receiver 6 through, I don't know, week 6, week 7 last year before, the age caught up with him, as you mentioned. So, yeah, it just seems obvious to me. Would you, at this stage, let's say, because looking at the value of guys who are going around him, it really is, it's upsetting a little bit to look at some of these names who are here. So if you had to choose between Diontae Johnson in Dynasty or Chris Godwin, would it be Diontae Johnson pretty easily for you?
Yes.
Me too.
I wouldn't say easily. I would say super easy, but yeah, definitely go Johnson.
I think, yeah, absolutely would be. Terry McLaurin is going multiple spots above him. Diontae or Terry in Dynasty?
Diontae.
Yep, 1,000%.
I mean,
further and further up.
I admit, I am. He's going to be my drinking buddy this year. Like he is one of my guys. I am planting my flag on. Yeah. Go ahead.
Let's make it really interesting then. One more, just for Dynasty. One more. Okay. I'm going to go way further up the list to where I still think it's weird to me. Xavier Worthy, rookie for the Kansas City Chiefs, or Diontae Johnson in Dynasty.
Give me Diontae.
4-year age gap. Same.
Yeah, give me Diontae.
So
I don't understand. And in what world does he? I mean, other than barring injury, of course. In what world is he going to finish outside low end wide receiver 2?